Welcome back. Now, Microsoft Word gives you the ability to auto-create an index for specific parts of your document. So in order to do that, what we're first going to do is we're first going to insert an index. Now, in order to create the actual words that will be in your index, what you're going to do is you're going to highlight the word that you want to have in the index. So for example, you would highlight this word, and then you're going to click Mark Entry. If you want to put a sub-entry under this word, you can do that. Otherwise, you can leave it blank. You do have some options, so if you want to have the reader to see something different inside of your index entry, you can do that. And if you want the page number to be bold, you can do that. So what you're going to do is you're going to click the Mark All button so that every instance inside of the page, you will then be marking where this term actually exists. So we're going to click Mark All. What you're going to notice now is that this dialog box doesn't close. That means then that we can go and mark other words that we want to have into the index. And so for example, we might select another word, in which case we're then going to click Mark Entry, and then we're going to go through the same process. We're then going to find each word that we want to have inside of our index. We're going to mark it. We're going to click Mark Entry. And then what we're going to do is we're going to click Mark All. So now what we're going to do is we're going to close our Mark Entry box. And we're going to scroll all the way down to the end of the page. To do that, we're going to hit the Control N button. We're going to then do a page break. And instead of using the menu, we're just going to hit Control Enter. That's going to bring us to a page break. Then what we're going to do is we're going to go back to the References section, and we're going to click this link that says Insert Index. We're then going to select the kind of index that we want. So for example, one thing that we can do is we can decide we want to have a right-aligned page number, and we can have a tab leader. We can then decide that we want to have a more classic format. It's the one that looks like this. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and click OK to create our index. You'll see then that we have then started the process of creating our index. Now you'll notice then that the paragraph markings are inside of the document. If we want those paragraph markings not to be seen, what we can do is we can go back to the Home menu. We can then click this paragraph button, and then we'll see how our index is actually going to look. So you can change the format based on how many words you're going to be placing inside of your index, but you can auto create the index by making sure that you highlight and use the References section. Okay, so with that, thanks, and I will see you in another video.